Hi, I'm in LA. I'm shy for anyone who's new here. I am going to drink some coffee. I have a employee review with my boss, so I was gonna put up some makeup just because it's on a Zoom, and then I'm in LA and I'm gonna go to the studio to see some of my artists. But today's topic, I'm using this Cetaphil face lotion. First time trying it. I hope I like it. I need a face moisturizer. But today I wanted to talk about, it's kind of, I hope it's motivational. I would like for it to be motivational, but I want to talk about don't wait for anyone. And I say don't wait for anyone. I work in an industry where it's like a big moving piece. Like I work in music, I'm in marketing, and there's digital, there's PR, blah, 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 blah. And we all kind of have to work together to make things happen. But sometimes you don't have everyone on the same page. So that's kind of what inspired this video. And a lot of times I deal with artists that are like, why aren't these people supporting me? Blah, 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 blah. And I'm always like, well, what can we do? Like, what can we focus on? And I hope that this can apply to people's real life. I grew up like very independent. So that could be a little bit of I've heard that's a trauma response to neglect. I don't think it was neglect, but I could be hyper independent. And I sometimes think some people could tap into that, and I can tap into leaning on people more. So I'm gonna allow you to tap into that hyper independence. And I wanna say, don't wait for people. Like, you do not need anyone's permission to be great. It's so hot, oh my God. This hotel coffee's a mess. You don't need anyone's permission to be great. You don't need anyone's permission to start the business. I'm telling myself this too, because I just did the business thing. You don't need anyone's permission about how to raise your kid. You don't need anyone's permission about how you want to dress, act. You can do whatever you want, whenever you want, however you want. And if you're someone who likes to place blame on other people, like just think about it. Like, do you think that every issue in your life revolves around what someone is or isn't doing for you? You might need to reevaluate some things, because at some point in adulthood, we need to take accountability for our actions, you know? We can't keep allowing our past to control us. We cannot keep allowing codependent relationships, whether it be too much primer, oh my gosh, whether it be romantic or platonic, to drive us crazy. It is going to be stagnant. It's gonna stagnate you. You won't see a lot of progress with that mentality. And I feel like a lot of people, it's easy, I feel like, to just blame everything on people, you know, like always expecting everyone to just like be on the same page as you, see your vision, care about you, what you care about. And I know it sounds extreme. Some people are probably like, who the hell does that? A lot of people do. A lot of people do. A lot of people think, I'm using It's My Ray Ray palette. This thing is so beat up, oh my God. A lot of people do. A lot of people expect for things to be handed to them. They might not think that they do. Sometimes people think that barking orders is them being in control of their lives. And I always say, like, a lot of people want to be in charge, but nobody wants to be responsible. Like, that's my saying. I feel like a lot of people want to be able to sit on the throne and expect people to serve them in a sense, but no one really wants to be responsible and take control of their life. I feel like I'm trying to figure out how I want to say this, like, you have to be like okay, like just being alone and walking alone in your journey, and whatever you decide that whatever that journey is. I can bring it back to my weight loss. Like when I was losing weight, I used to beg people to work out with me because I really wanted to have like a workout partner, and I convinced myself that I wasn't gonna lose weight unless I had a buddy, like a gym buddy or something. And like I would do every kind of workout, and I would just beg people to work out, and I was just so sad. And I was like, these people don't want to see me succeed. Like if my friend was like trying to lose 100+ pounds and they're like, I'm gonna need an accountability partner, I'd be like, absolutely. But I just did not have people like that around me, and it didn't make them bad friends. It didn't make them not reliable, but I couldn't expect everyone to drop what they were doing to accommodate me, my new lifestyle, you know? Even though I would do that for someone, you can't expect that from other people. And I feel like a lot of times people can be very like disappointed in that and think that they don't have real friends, they don't have true friends. But that's not necessarily the case. It's not necessarily the case. I got up, went to the gym alone, 5 a.m., and got it in, you know? And now people are asking me like, what's your workout routine? It's like, girl, I was trying to take you with me so we can work out together. But it makes you more independent and you make yourself proud. I'm seeing this a lot. Like I'm seeing a lot of people get into a place, and I don't know if it's like a social media age where people are trying to like deal with their past issues and like why they're so screwed up, while we're all kind of screwed up. It's like a lot of people let us down, whether it be your parent, maybe it was your child, you know, maybe it was a partner. A lot of people let you down and you feel alone. But I say embrace that loneliness. Like, embrace it. Be able to do whatever you want to do. I tell my artists that all the time. I'm like, when the rest of the label is not paying any attention to you, this is the best time, because then you can do what you want in peace. Like, literally, you can do whatever you want. No one can tell you what you can and cannot do. And a lot of people don't like to believe that. A lot of people like to have all eyes on them. They want everyone to care. But a lot of us would probably crumble under pressure if we really had all the support in the world, you know? I don't know. My motivational speech needs a little bit more work, but it's just something that's been like bothering me. And I just like, I don't know. I want people to know that they can do things solo, dolo. There's actually more power to being able to do it on your own, and then to welcome people into your world. You don't always need a stage or audience to be great. You don't always need a stage or audience to feel validated. You can just find some validation within yourself. I don't know how I came to that point in my life. I just feel like just working and growing up and just kind of going with life, it would be weird to like expect that from people, but maybe you have it and it was taken away from you. And I think a lot of times people are just waiting for, like, when I was working on my business, I was just waiting for someone to be like, that's a brilliant idea. You're going to make so much money. Go for it. And all my friends were like, yeah, this is great. Try it. You know, best of luck. And it wasn't in a negative way, but I was just like hoping and praying that people would praise me and it would motivate me, but I have to find the motivation internally to get things done. Like, no one's gonna come in here and cook for me and make sure I'm okay. No one's gonna make me get up and work out every day, even though I'm not enjoying it right now. You know, no one's gonna make me pay my bills on time. Like, no one's gonna make me be a better friend or better, like, I have to find some motivation internally. Are these smoky wings? Like, I don't know. I feel like this side looks great. This side's looking, but my eyes are still hooded. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, that's what's on my mind today. I have to go see with these artists, and I feel like when I sit with the artists, they're just like, I feel like no one at the label supports me. No one answers my calls. I'm sitting here, I'm like, all right, well, when was the last time you did anything worth answering a call for? That sounds bad, but just stop expecting everyone to be so into you and into everything you got going on. You gotta ride solo dolo. I'm done rambling. I'm gonna pull myself together, hopefully. I'll see y'all later. Bye.